Hey out there in YouTube, how we doing? Well, it's that wonderful time of the month again. The poor man's preparing prep box is in. This month is interesting. Let's take a look at it right after that intro. Alright guys, thank you for staying with me past that intro. Now, for those of you who didn't see last month's video, we're going to leave a little link right up top. And that was the official start to the Poor Man's Preparing Prep Box. Now, to break this down as simple as possible, Jason over at Poor Man's Preparing took a look at other subscription boxes that were on the market, and he didn't like the fact that they were giving you a bunch of, in his words, useless crap. You were getting like keychains, beer koozies, t-shirts, hats, and it really wasn't helping you prepare for survival. So he got ticked with it, and he made his own monthly subscription box. This is the last month where you will have one option. From my understanding, next month's box is going to 2 levels, which will be interesting. So, the theme of this month is Firebox. Now, before I forget, if I remember correctly, the box itself costs you $50 flat. And it's like a $12 shipping because basically he's got to go flat rate through the post office, and that's expensive. So you pay $50 and there's your shipping label. Okay, well, enough looking at that. Now, let's start off with the top item. Of course, it's got to be the big boy. Okay, the first item in his box that he has listed is the Poor Man's Preparing Large Fire Kit. Now, some of you may remember last month we got a fire kit thrown in, and I did a review on a fire kit that I purchased from him. So right up here somewhere, I'm going to leave a link to the fire kit review that I did a while ago. This is the large one. I can tell you right off the bat, the one that I got did not come in a hard plastic water-resistant case like this at all. So let's get this guy open and take a look at what's inside. Now what I liked right away, there's his business card. And for those of you who don't know, that's his website right there. You can find him on Facebook and YouTube as the exact same. Yes, Jason. Shameless plug for you. Remember that. Shameless plug. Alright, now, got it over here. I'm not sure if you can see everything, but that's okay. Got a pack of just normal matches. It's all good, you know. You need a way to start a fire, and it's in a watertight container. So if you're not letting these things get soaking wet, there's a great way to start a fire. Like with his little kits, he put in wet fire. Now wet fire is awesome. All right. You can drop this thing in water. It will float and it will catch on fire in a container full of water. You can also, if you're brave enough, smart enough, whatever, you can pull it out after your fire has been going, snuff it out, and you can reuse the same cube multiple times. But you get 3 wet fires. Now, I carry a bigger version of this in my bug out bag. This is by Live Fire. And essentially what this is, as it says right down here, I don't know if you can see it too well with the glare, it's an emergency fire starter. You open it up, and basically it's a resiny, cottony material inside here. You can slide the opening over, rough it up a little. It will take a spark, it will take flame, and it will burn. It will help you get your fire going. You can pull it out, shut the lid, and you can reuse this multiple times. Okay, so I'm not going to open it up and show you. Basically, this is a cotton ball that's been impregnated with Vaseline. Cotton balls will burn. They'll burn quick, they'll burn hot, and they'll burn fast. If you give them some kind of flammable material, it will extend that life, like hand sanitizer, Vaseline, chapstick. I've seen people use lipstick. anything that helps extend that burning point. But he gives you one, and that's kind of cool. I see he did a little update since last month. Basically, these are cotton rounds, you know, like for using makeup removal. Now, what he did differently is he left some of the cotton fiber material exposed. That way you don't have to break it open and fluff it up. You can just basically insert, light, and there's flammable material. He includes 2 of his, you should go patent these, Jason, Tinder grenades. Now, what this is a Yuko Stormproof match inserted into, excuse me, fat wood, wrapped with jute twine, and soaked in a paraffin wax. These suckers will burn. They will burn great, and they will burn a long time. I think I had one burn between 10 and 15 minutes a little while ago. And yes, I know I still owe a testing video from the fire kit, but we'll get to that later. He gave you 2. Big old bag of Strike Anywhere matches. Good idea. I was going to say, I think you screwed up, buddy, but you didn't. I'll get to that in a moment. Yuko Stormproof matches. What I think are great about these guys, you can literally set them on fire, submerge them in water, and they will still burn. You won't see the flame, but you will see lots of bubbles coming up out of that water. You pull it out, it sputters for a moment, catches right back on fire. Those are awesome. Now, what I was thinking he screwed up on, he included a strike pad. So, good move. I was going to give you crap, but good move. Another thing he included that I really love, these are called Tinder Quicks. Okay, basically it's a high-intensity cotton ball that's been treated with a chemical material. You take these little ends here and just rough them up. It will take a spark and it will burn. Now let's see. Oh, it's that smell. He includes 2 big old pieces of fat wood. If you don't know what fat wood is, it's basically nature's gasoline. Okay, when you're walking through the woods and you see a downed pine tree, basically all of the sap that's in that tree is going to go to the lowest section possible and it's going to collect. That sap is entirely flammable. That sap will burn hot, it will burn awesome, it will burn intense. These, you can take a match to, and basically you're running around with a little bitty flamethrower right here. You're like, yeah, look at a bird, look at a bird. Not that, you know, I've ever played with fire or, you know, never that. Hashtag, I'm innocent. Okay, the only thing I'm going to make fun of him on is this guy right here. Now, unless this one's different than any other one I've ever gotten, I hate straight ferrous rods. I hate them. And there's only one reason why. Ah, this one's actually pretty good. Oh my God. All right, Jason. Sorry, brother. Okay. Ferrous rod striker. The reason why I hate Schrade's ferrous rods, most of their strikers that they give you are rounded over here. Every one I've ever gotten until this one. This is like the 1 out of 10, so, you know, Murphy's Law, right? It's got a sharp little object, which is good, because if you try to do this with a rounded, it's going to be a pain in your butt. All you got to do is just scrape off the black coating, and it will take a spark. And I'm inside, and I'm not really in the mood to burn down my house, so yeah. Nice, brother. Good addition. Dang good addition. He gave you a Fresnel lens with a little clear plastic protector. You can start a fire the old-fashioned way. I don't know if you ever did it when you were a kid. You know, burning ants with a magnifying glass. Same freaking principle. Fresnel lens with sun will do it. And he included, yet again, which I think is good, don't ever stop including these, a thing of aluminum foil. If you have a soaking wet ground and you're really pressed for time to get a fire going and you don't want to build up, you know, a mud thing and logs and get everything going, aluminum foil on the ground, it's going to help reflect heat straight up and into the fire to get it going. Not to mention, there's about 1,001 uses for aluminum foil. So, that's a quick look at his large fire kit. I like it a lot, brother. It's got considerable upgrades over the other fire kits that I've seen from you. Good job, man. Good job. Now, next up is a bag of his tinder grenades. Where are you? Okay. One of those, huh? Oh, yep, nope, there we go. Nice. Is that a strike plate there? Okay, so there's a bag of them. Little strike plate. Now, they're not as big as the other ones, and that's okay, because you're getting a lot of them. So, there's a bag of them. Oh, sorry. Fire kit's got a value of 40 bucks. Tinder grenades have a value of 15. Okay, cool. So, next item up is a bag of fat wood. Guys, I gotta tell you, get you some fat wood. If you don't have any in your kits right now, get fat wood in your kits. Fat wood is a great way to get fire going. Not to mention, you ever want that nature smell? Open a pack of this and just go, oh, that pine. Bag of fat wood has a $5 value. And I gotta tell you, honestly, I love the fact that, Jason, those look even better in person than when you sent me a picture online when you were first, designing that. And that looks incredible, brother. Next item up. Now, this kills me, okay? These are called shear strips by Go Prepared Survival. Alright. That's what they are. Okay. My first problem is they sit and they go, U.S. military and NATO issued. I was in. I served for a while. I wasn't issued any of those. But that's just me. I was in a while ago. Maybe they're starting to do it now. Alright? So this is what kills me. They sit and go, lights with a spark. U.S. military and NATO issued. Waterproof, wind resistant. 3 to 4 minute burn time per strip. Okay, well, when it gets a lot nicer outside and I'm allowed to actually start fires again, we're going to burn these. It says no odors, oils, dyes, or mess. Non-toxic, indefinite shelf life. Okay. Starts 30 fires when divided. I'm assuming you got to break them all down, but that's okay. Lubricates weapons parts and zippers. That makes me giggle. And boils water when strips are rolled. Okay, well, I can kind of see that. Let's get in here and take a look at that stuff. Seriously, Go Prepared Survival. If you're watching this, guys, not dogging you. I was never, ever issued any fire starting gear. We learned how to do crap the old-fashioned way, and we used primitive skills. Okay, well, well, there's your little disclaimer stuff. Yeah, well, that looks straight out of a military survival manual. Want to learn how to start a fire the military way? There you go. Seriously, guys, that looks like it's right out of a survival manual. Okay, yeah, I get it. Basically, there they are. It reminds me, seriously, when you just sit and look at it, it reminds me of looking at a totally bleached out pair of blue jeans. It really does. I get how you can roll this up like a little cigarette, and it will intensify the heat. It will intensify the output. When we get to, we're going to try these out, because like I said, where I live, it's crap outside right now, and I'm not in the mood to go get wet and start a fire. And there's like little cotton balls, all, smashed down. Kind of interested to try these things out. That has a $12.99 value. Alright, now this one, it's going to be a little different. Okay? You may remember in the last box he sent us, We got one of these. No, it's not Chinese takeout. This is what's called Dragonfire. Oh, by the way, this last item in the box is Extreme Pouch by Dragonfire Tinderbox, $12.25 value. That's Dragonfire, guys. What they do is they go out and they get natural tinder and they put it in a bag. That way, if you're at a site and you're pressed for time and you really don't want to gather up twigs and leaves and, you know, sticks and, you know, pine needles and all that other wonderful crap, essentially, they did it for you. Big bag, dump it out, it'll take a spark, it'll take a light, and you'll be able to build a fire. But that is the last item. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up like we usually do, and I'm going to give you some quick thoughts on it. So bear with me. Okay, guys, well, there it is. This is his second box. This is the firebox. I will tell you point blank, if you need to start a fire, you can do it with everything that's included in this box. No questions asked. If you can't start a fire with what's in this box, you should not be starting a fire. I love fat wood. Thumbs up. Love the tinder grenades. Can't seriously wait to get outside and play with them again. 2 thumbs up. That's great whenever I get lazy. So, you know, hey, you're helping me out, brother. And I'm able to condense a fire kit down a hell of a lot with what's right in here so I can lighten my bug out bag. The only thing I will be honest that I am a little leery of is, well, you know, the Go Prepared Survival military issue. Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, I know some other channels have brought it to theirs. I'm going to tell you point blank, I loved Out West with Chris's review. I love what Jason showed in, you know, the spoilers for the box. I don't know, but, you know, this is my thought. I'm skeptical on them. I'm point blank skeptical. But, you know, those are my thoughts. I want to know what you think. Leave your questions, your comments, everything like usual, please, down below. If you are a first-time viewer to my channel, thank you so much for tuning into this one. We're excited to be able to bring Poor Man's Preparing Boxes to our channel. You should be seeing a symbol popping up right down here. That's going to be our company logo. Please go ahead, click on that. That's going to bring you right to subscribe. After you've hit that subscribe button, please click on the bell icon that's right next to it. What that's going to do is inform you of every single time we upload a brand new video. Now, speaking of those videos, 2 of them are going to be popping up over here. 2. Those are going to be ones that YouTube is going to select from my catalog of videos that they think is going to be a good viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys. The PMP Prep Box Firebox. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an incredible day.